Good morning, AIS students. Today is October 2nd, day 5, courses 7 through 4. Here are your morning announcements. You can, of course, check out the video announcements right here. Again, that's just me talking right now until the announcements committee gets their act together and starts filming these things next week. Should be fun. We're going to build up school spirit and foster just attitudes of encouragement and just devotion to school and everything we do here at AIS. Folks, this month we're focusing on patriotism, which is a love for or devotion to one's country. I challenge you all to think of ways in which you demonstrate patriotism. You demonstrate love for your country, whether that be Egypt or Japan, Korea, Lebanon, Syria, the UAE, Saudi Arabia, the States, Canada, UK, wherever you're from. How do you show and demonstrate love or devotion to your country? Dress code. We want to talk a little bit about the dress code as we've noticed a bit of lag in adherence to the dress code. Please take a moment to look at the dress code as it is written in the high school handbook. Your advisory teacher can, of course, show this to you if they want, but here it is. The school uniform must be worn at all time and consists of navy blue dress pants, skirts, or shorts, official AIS school uniform polo shirt, and the cover-up used for cold weather being the official outerwear cover-up available in the store, or, of course, the class-approved cover-up by the leadership team. Now, let me again tell you, navy blue pants, AIS school uniform polo shirt, and the cover-up. It's not uniform polo shirt or the cover-up. It's and the cover-up. Okay? So, if you're wearing a cover-up for cold weather, which, again, I don't understand what's going on with that since it's warm right now. But if you are wearing a cover-up, please make sure that it covers up the uniform polo shirt. If your cover-up is covering up any other non-uniform shirt, then technically you are out of uniform. Again, the uniform is the AIS school uniform polo shirt and the navy blue dress pants. The cover-up covers up the school uniform. Have I made myself clear? I think so. Folks, you're going to have up until Thursday to make that change. If a cover-up is worn, it should not take place of the uniform polo shirt. Beginning next week, if it is determined that you are not wearing the appropriate school uniform polo shirt underneath your official class-approved cover-up, you will be asked to buy one from downstairs or call home and have a shirt brought to you. Okay, again, the uniform consists of navy blue pants and the uniform polo shirt. Then you have a cover-up, which covers up the uniform. Okay? Seniors, many of you have talked about sweats. Many of you have talked about stretch pants. Many of you have talked about some nylon sport pants. I want to, again, highlight something for you. It's a privilege that you may wear your dress down or be out of uniform on Thursdays. Dress during these days should reflect a decorum appropriate to learning as determined by the high school leadership team. As such, the high school leadership team has determined that pants, yoga pants, jeggings or leggings, pants with holes, sweatpants, and sport pants, and all these other pants that are for relaxing and chillaxing are not or do not reflect the decorum appropriate to learning as determined by the high school leadership team. Okay? So, because it is a privilege, meaning because you are out of uniform seniors on Thursday as a privilege, that privilege can be revoked either individually or at a class-wide level. And you need to be cognizant of this. Remember, being out of uniform is not licensed to dress down. It's licensed to look good. Okay? If you need any other help with that, you can, of course, see me, Mr. Ham, Mr. Tennant, or Mr. Elliott for further comment. Yeah. Tutoring. Students, we have tutoring on Sundays and Mondays. Please take advantage of this awesome opportunity to ask additional questions of your teachers and further your understanding. Seniors, your meetings now and hopefully for the rest of time will be in 319. 319 for your group sessions with the counselors. Senior lounge, not in the senior lounge. Whoops. In room 319. Okay? By 8:20, advisory teachers will excuse you prior to the morning announcements. You should access your student email for these announcements on mornings you meet with the counselors. IB seniors, diploma and certificate on Tuesdays, American Diploma Seniors on Wednesday. The PSAT is coming. It's right there. Information right there. If you need more information, of course, there's this awesome video by Miss Schaefer that is fantastic. Peer tutoring. Wow, look at that. Peer tutoring equals cash credit. If you are interested in becoming a peer tutor and earning service hours, come on and see Mr. Elliott or email him here with a brief statement as to why you want to be a peer tutor and what classes you feel confident in that you can communicate to your peers effectively and teach them up, learn them up, teach them up, learn them up. So contact Mr. Elliott if you're interested in earning service hours for peer tutoring. Finally, your Stuco is working for you after these announcements. Here's what's going to happen. Advisory is going to be different. You're going to be allowed to leave your classroom after these announcements only if the advisory teacher has not told you that you're meeting with them for purposes of map testing, for purposes of goal setting, for purposes of end grade checks. So on days that are not filled with advisory activities for you, you will be given the time after announcement to act responsibly and build community. That means you may purchase food in the hallways, you may print off homework, you may work in groups on homework, provided it's a group activity. You may work in clubs and organizations. You may utilize that time effectively to build this community and further the mission of the American International School. If you have any questions or if there are any issues that we see, we will, of course, instruct accordingly. That's it for your morning announcements for this October 2nd, 2017. We hope you have a marvelous day.